my beautiful lighthouse keeper. Hey guys, good morning. It's Monday. Happy Monday. How's everybody doing today? Dude. How y'all doing? Let me fix that. There's a glare coming off the little mirror right there. One sec. Buenos dias. I just got done my PT. I know I say that. I always say what I just got done doing. You guys don't care. I'll keep doing it. And happy Monday. So I got a couple cool things I want to go over today. It's cool things that, honestly, as we go deeper and deeper in this class, in a good way, since I've been doing, speech, whatever you want to call it, entrepreneurship I've been doing, remember that I started on April 20th, the Divine Reincarnation School and all that stuff. I still have that video somewhere on here. You can see the whole, I put how we started it on April 20th, so, 4 months ago, so it'll be either on this channel or the other channel. You can check it out, and it says, what I've started with my brothers here. You can't see them, but that's how we do our 24/7, we can call it volunteer work. It's kind of like summer mission. I'm wearing a summer mission shirt right now. The camp counselor thing. It's holy. Jacob is Israel. It's us. It's biblical. It's love. It's just us spreading the good word of Jesus Christ, Lord Almighty. No harm, no foul. It's absolutely beautiful. And they say money is the root of all evil. We don't do it for the money and all that good stuff. I'm a veteran myself, college graduate, and with the knowledge I have, and I help out my buddies and whatnot. Everything's going, and that's right here in Baltimore, Pasadena, Rivera Beach, Glen Burnie. Yeah. It's our area. It's our city. United States. But some cool things I can add to the mix is first of all, good morning. It's Monday. We'll do some Tai Chi later on this video because I want to do that again. We'll re-up on our goals that we made yesterday since it was Sunday. You saw I had a little beard going. I looked kind of like a bear, like a cute bear. That was just a little bit of fun. That was only 2 days. Yeah. Imagine how it looked in like about a month. It was like, it looks good, but I only did that like one time. But it's because it's hard to shave off. And I'm a USMC Marine. I like to stay clean and fresh anyways. Well, it's clean. Of course, I still groom it, keep it clean. But it's just annoying, No offense. I'm not, like I said, I've been in the Marine Corps since I was 18, plus I've been shaving since I was like 14, 15, the little soul patch and the Fu Manchu. I just like the way it feels. That's why I do it. Everybody's different. Sometimes I grow it out, sometimes I don't. I usually don't. Fun fact. Like I said, it's just mostly because, honestly, I'm just a U.S. Marine, once a Marine, always a Marine, and I like to stay fresh and clean. Not saying that beards aren't clean or anything. I'm just saying as Jacob, that's my personal intake on it as a young man. Everybody's different. So what else do you guys get? Your coffee, get your teas, get your adult drinks, or whatever you guys drink. Your apple juice, orange juice, all that good stuff. I already had my favorite Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We had a pretty cool one yesterday about that angel dream I had. That was pretty deep, We do that every now and then. But this one is more about... So this one's going to be for whoever resonates with who do night walks or night runs. We used to do night hikes back in the USMC. And that is... And this is personal experience. So you guys can listen to me. You guys don't have to. But it does night runs and morning runs, I always PT in the mornings. It helps your eyes. It's good for your eyes. Of course, safety is always first. Make sure you wear brighter colors. I would recommend. Your shoes are all good, and take care of your feet always. A lot of people use flashlights they put in their head, or they somehow put it on them. So always use a flashlight. But you don't have to, honestly, especially in a neighborhood like me. But I just did today. Like, I started using my iPhone, since I already have it for music and etc. And for communication with family and my beautiful, gorgeous wife and friends and family, and anybody at that matter, any emergency, keep it on me. That's why I always keep it charged. I always keep it on the charger. Every chance I get, it never dies. The lowest, don't let it get low. If I do, I charge it up. As you know, I'm a father, I'm a husband, and I need it charged up. That's why I got it. So whoever resonates with, you can use your phone. Just throw on the headlight on your phone, the flashlight, and use that for directly in front of you, and especially for when there's headlights and all that, because people, you never know how they might not be able to see you, and people aren't always, they're not as, I had the best vision in like my platoon. They said like 2010 vision, 2020 is like the best. I have 2020, but 2010 is like the best. I have 2010 vision. So just know not everybody has that. So that's, put yourself in other shoes. That's why I did. I was like, that's funny because I've been running since I was like 16, cardio running. Besides all my other sports and Marine Corps and all that stuff, but actually just cardio running, what I do. You might have seen me. But I just recently, pretty much within the last 6 months or so, started doing it really early in the morning. I used to do it later in the day because I always had my school, class, college, which is cool, hungover. Just kidding. Hey, sometimes, college days, depending on the class and stuff. We lived on campus. Be honest. It's fun, whatever. I still made it, still passed. Whatever. Smile. Freaking, don't ever regret your past. Don't ever look back and pull your head down. For whoever that resonates with. Boys, girls, I love you. You're my past ain't pretty. It's pretty fucked up, right? So just kidding, no. Everybody has different pasts and stuff. What do you think about it? Don't ever put your head down. Okay? Live your life like with no regrets, and that's how God did it. Okay? Don't ever look back and put your head down. Okay? And sometimes I do it, I just put my head down, not because I'm sad or upset, but it's because I'm just like, it's like human nature. It's kind of like a tick. Is that something they say? Well, for a tick, instead of cracking your neck, put your head up for a tick. Positive ticks. Like just what I do with my cracking, positive ticks. Don't do, keep your head up. For anybody it resonates with, including myself, accountability. Don't want to go too deep into that. But keep your flashlight. You can always use that for your phone. When it's dark out, when it's morning. I just started doing it today. I'm gonna start doing it like more every day in the morning at least, because I just started. I would do night runs every now and then, and of course in the USMC we would do our night hikes, and we would always run in the mornings. But we had our glow belts, and plus if we weren't in the field, it was always lit up anyways, and somebody always had flashlights, fellow Marine. But when you're a civilian side, when you go back to your civilian side, like your boy, Corporal Dumsha, once Marine, always Marine, but we got our civilian side too, we don't run around always PTing people, our wives and shit, and our kids. You laugh about that, it's funny, don't bring the work home. I've never done that, never will. Unless we share good stuff, and of course the Marine Corps balls and stuff like that. That's a whole different story. That's in October, okay, or November. Oh my God, sorry. That's in November. No, it is October. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, happy birthday to the Marine Corps. Hurry up. What is it? November 10th. All right. Right before 11/11. Yeah. God, we up to November. It's been a crazy couple years. Alright. Tom Tavern, alright, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 1775. That's when the USMC started. Don't test me, bro. Alright? Everybody slipped up a little bit. I just got done PTing and listening to Marine Corps cadences and being a part of it. It was awesome. And I put on those USMC birthday ball messages. Motivating as shit. It's fucking awesome. Do it. Especially if you're a Marine. Hey, Army, whatever you are. It's awesome. Maybe you run farther, I'll tell you that. I went deep. No water or anything. I was good. Because it's already in the morning, and make sure you hydrate beforehand. I'm so sorry about that. I got off topic. I started using my phone, and it's safety first, because when I run I like to run on the main roads. Not in the middle of the road, of course. I don't want to get hit by a car. Run on the main roads, everybody should. That goes back to the barrack days and just being in a military base and just like seeing cars waving, what's up? Everybody does. And plus the back roads, neighborhoods get boring. For that sole reason. And plus, you want to run more. The neighborhoods get kind of small. When you're a distance runner like me, do marathons like every other day. I do. I got witnesses. Then you want to go out in the main roads and stuff. So that's when you get them. I don't have the globe out or whatever, but I wear brighter colors, kind of like this, brighter colors. And I just started. I don't know why I didn't. You know why? Because no one really talks about it. You know. And I don't have a flashlight or anything. Of course, I'm not gonna run with a flashlight. I don't want to do all that. I don't have one of those head thingies or anything like that. You know, I'm not a coal miner. But I'm just looking down, literally, dude. It's right here. It's your phone. I was like, oh. And then I just started doing that. I was like, oh yeah. It makes the drivers easier too. Like I already am very good at balance and staying in my own. But this is just in case, you never know. There's a drunk driver or anything at all, or someone who just gets distracted, anything. Because I was just thinking about it yesterday. I was just like, damn, what if that happened? What if an accident happened? Like I was just like, I'm not gonna stop running. That's the last thing to do. But then again, safety comes first. So then I was like, boop. I just did it with my run, and I was like, wow. There's no chance at all of getting an accident happening, because not only do they have their lights on too, boom, you got your light right there. Whether you bikers already do it, biker, skateboarder, longboarder, whatever you do, hiking, your phone's right there. So that's kind of like a perk that doesn't get really used a lot and said a lot. I've noticed. It's not really common sense. That's the thing, because it's kind of like a hidden gem, if you will, People always use it when they're looking for something, or if your car keys, or if you're at a party. But I just, for running, I've never really, and I've never seen it myself either, honestly. And I've run a lot. I run every day. I work out every day outside. Or when I'm driving, I've never seen it. Even on military bases, I just see the flashlights and the glow bells. But dude, we all have our phones right here. Just turn on the phone with the flashlight. That's all you got to do for morning runs or night runs. Yeah, I just started doing that today. I'm surprised. It's kind of funny. I was telling my mother about it too. When I always talk to my mother. Call up your mother and your father. And I was telling her about it too. And I was like, isn't that funny? Like, no one really has discussed that ever. Like, I find that really silly. It's silly. Even me, I mean, I'm not the smartest guy, but I'm definitely not dumb. But like, it's something that none of us have really discussed about. It's always crazy stuff, We're like, I don't know. It's not the simple stuff like that, like turning on a flashlight when you're running in different areas and when it's dark out. It's literally like Dumbledore from Harry Potter. Remember that quote? If one remembers to turn on the light. Literally. Dumbledore's like, no, literally. You just turn on the light, you do night runs. Like, people like me who get up and work out early. And of course work out outside. So I'm going to start doing that more often now. Pretty much every day. I just started it today. But I've had the phone right there. I got the screen, but because I never use my flashlight for anything. I usually we have flashlights in the house in case of emergency and stuff. Or of course we have our phones in case of emergency. But when you're running, you're not really thinking. You're not really in emergency mindset. I guess that's why. And you already got cars everywhere with headlights, and there is street lights. It's not like dark or anything. So I don't know. That's just something I want to share with you guys, for whoever does morning walks, runs, whatever. Just use your phone right there. Hopefully you got an Android or iPhone like me, and it helps a lot too. It helps the other people, and it helps you, of course, see. And yeah, I don't know. That's just like a simple, cool hidden Monday gem I want to share with you guys. You guys are probably like, dude, Sam, you didn't know that, and I'm over here like, dude, I ain't perfect, man. So pretty cool. Just wanted to share that. And also, of course, night runs, I want to share how that does improve at morning, when it's dark out. It's kind of like being a cat, with cat eyes and stuff. That's why, like, one of my totems is a Black Panther. You're not born with it. Like, it's kind of like a Sigma. You're made into that. Like, I'm made into that because I'm used to, like, moving in the dark from the USMC and running. And when you do that, it does train your eyes and stuff to be better eyesight. More so than eating, they say you eat carrots and stuff like that, but no, eyesight, it does train your eyesight because it makes your body in that alert emergency mode in a good way, kind of like that's the definition of getting out of your comfort zone, like what we always talk about, because you have to be. You're out there and it's dark out, so you have to be alert because you don't want to step on your foot. You don't want to step on anything. You don't want to get hit by a car. You don't want to hit anybody else. You don't want to step on shit. You don't want to step in like something dead. You want to be alert everywhere, and it helps your eyes, and you know. So just for whoever resonates with, for young athletes, you know how you do, you know, your catching drills and defensive backs. I'm a defensive back and I'm a skills position, so it helps out with all that. If people, young military people who want to go in the military, helps out with all that because you're definitely going to do night training and stuff. We did night goggle training and all that in MCT too, but that's, you know, freaking night goggle stuff. But to get ready for that, you know, use your the two beautiful eyes, whatever what color they are. Use the two beautiful eyes that God gives you, and you can train those, you know, in the morning and dark and stuff like that, just for your everyday life. Not, it doesn't have to be in military or sports at all. Just for your this is health and 101 pretty much. Health and exercise. I'm a certified personal trainer. This could just be for your everyday life, for when you get older and stuff, to help. So I can help out my old lady, Teresa. You know, seen her discount place. She can help me out and stuff, and we look out for each other, so she don't walk into anything, and I can pick up. You know what I'm saying? And you can help out your kids and your buddies and stuff like that. Well, I do that funny voice. She knows what I'm talking about. And of course, yeah, like what I said, so you can help out other people. So that's what I do. At least I love helping. So it's another cool gym for you guys. And also another cool gym. A gym is like kind of like a, I don't know, a GEM. Look it up. It's hard to explain. It's something cool. It's like a cool gym. A cool thought, you know. A cool thing to add. A cool tip of knowledge. A cool fun fact. There you go. There's different words for it. A gym. A GEM. Helps you see, you know, when you move in the dark, when you get up and stuff. And look, I'm 28 years old. I'm already thinking about from when we get older and stuff, you know. When we gotta move in the dark and stuff like that, you know. I already got my pimp cane ready just in case, you know. For hopefully I don't ever gotta use it. You know, it's not really a pimp cane. It's just like a piece of wood that I can use for walking, in case an emergency happens or anything. But I'm pretty sure I'm never gonna need it. But I don't know. Who knows? When I'm like 120 years old, who knows? I got it right there just in case, right under my Jesus Christ cross. And right above my our palm tree picture, between the surfboard, I got a bunch of pictures like that. The beach. One of my friends gave it to me from. She's from Hawaii and Florida. She sent it to me. She's my really good buddy. And I met her like last summer, and still hit her up every now and then. I got her on the social medias and stuff. She's cool. I think she look. Yeah, she's tight. A good friend of ours. Yeah. Shout out. How you doing? Pineapple is safe, totally safe. So that's cool. Did I say that? Oh, and the other gem I want to say is this is for people driving and people. Well, actually, people running are more safe or outside. It's like you can be careful with fumes and stuff from your car. Like that's why I always, you know, roll down your window, keep your car aired out and stuff when you're driving. I don't drive too much. I try to stay away from that solely because, you know, I want to save my car for a very long time and to keep the same one. That's why I keep it nice and keep it clean and all that good stuff. Me and my wife's, me and my wife. Excuse me. We gotta get more decals. I used to have a bunch of decals. I don't know. We'll see. I might just keep that one. That's a side note. Sorry. Yeah, be careful with that for when you're driving and stuff too. Trucks, whatever it may be. Be careful with the fumes and stuff coming out of your motor in your car. Just, I know a lot of you guys like to rev your engine and stuff. You think it harms the environment and it harms yourself more than anything because you're the actually one that's in your car and stuff. So just be careful with that. You know, just be safety first. You know, try not to breathe that shit in. Whether you know, it don't really affect us people outside. Like I'll be running and stuff. I'll smell it. It don't affect us, yo, because we're already outside. If you just smell it, it's like nothing. You know, but if you just sit in that shit, like if you're driving, then you can like die from it. You can like get poisoned and shit from it. So like, that's why I'm using my my gifts for good. Once again, I notice that, and you guys probably don't notice it because you're sitting in it. It's similar to someone sitting in their own filth and not noticing it because they smell like shit and stuff like that. It's like when I go to my friend's house, I'll go there and it smells like ass. Or like someone in those movies, like someone's been through a breakup, and like you go in their room and it smells like shit. And like they're like, oh dude, no, it's all good. And they're like growing out a beard and stuff, you know, food everywhere, like the movie Wedding Crashers. And it's like you notice the smell. It's like, what the fuck? Like you gotta clean you up. Or like the movie Fever Pitch, you know, they all shave his balls. You know, they clean them up and shit. That's like me. I'll clean y'all up. Like keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no girls worth that much. Yeah, Jesus, right? But yeah, that just goes for anybody out there, men and women and stuff. You know, tell the elderlies about this because they really don't know about it. They'll sit in that shit, you know. They'll sit in that shit, and they wouldn't know. We gotta watch out for our older heads, man. You know. So And yeah, don't be. That's why I air it out. And I don't drive too much. We don't even do road trips that much anymore unless it's vacation. You know, and then we have a good time. You know, with shit roll down the windows and whatnot. And we just sitting there with the AC. I know it's hot out, but that could be bad for you too, because I don't know, the motor and shit, the oil is just, that's how cars are, man. It depends. Every car is different. So be careful with all that. You know, always, I'm a windows down kind of person and stuff. I don't know why people get those tinted windows and shit. You just turn the AC, then you sit there in your room like poison and shit. It's stupid. Like, it's dumb. It's like healthy over coolness, dude. Health's number one. Like, and we're cool while we look healthy, right, guys? Outer Beaver House Swag. Look out for each other, though. Seriously. Tell people, share all this. You know, that's why when you're running and all that, or outside, when you smell it, like I'll think like maybe, oh damn, it's affecting me, or they're doing damn. It's like, no, it's the opposite. I'll just smell it, and it's like, oh damn, that's a different smell. Well, they're the ones sitting in it. You know, that's why when I'm driving too, and I'll be like, I gotta be careful with that shit, because I know what happens. You know, so stay on your P's and Q's about that, because you don't want that to affect your lungs and all that good stuff too. Luckily, I already went to the gas chamber and all that stuff in USMC, so my shit. Not everybody's a freaking Sam Dumsha USMC Marine, all right? So I'm looking out for you guys, man. Once again, don't hit me. I'm just trying to help. Another cool gem for you, GEM. And that's it. That's pretty much everything I wanted to say today. So I want to go over that stuff about stuff I've noticed when I was running. You know. I like to be aware of all my surroundings. Awareness. I have very good 20/10 vision. Peripherals. I can see through my peripherals, like when the cars are coming. My eyesight, just from running every day and running the neighborhoods and stuff, and just like from the USMC, even beforehand, and playing defensive back in football. I was a safety defensive back, and just being lacrosse, D-Mitty, and sports. My shit's like really freaking, not to toot my own horn, it's really above par, above average. So I can help you guys out with all that. You know, peripherals, when I'm driving, I'm really nice. I'm very quick with it. And I'm aware. Awareness is very important. You know, like in Madden ratings, you have an awareness rating. Mine would be like 100 out of 100. Shit. I'm such a dork. Yeah, dude. So, alright, let me slow down real quick. So, I went to go over that. I went over the flashlight stuff, which is a cool gem, and then the eye stuff, how that can, running in the morning and darkness and all that, can improve your eyesight. And you know, for when you're doing NVA test or whatever you got to do, that would help you with that too. Doctor's appointments, all that good stuff, that'll help you with that. And of course, when you're reading, like me, I'll be reading the Nightmare the Nightmare, the Nightmare. What's that one with the Jack Skeleton? He's cool. I forgot. Nightmare on Christmas or some shit. I don't fucking know. I was gonna say, when you're reading the night before Christmas, like me, you know, you can read it good for your kids and all that. You don't gotta wear glasses and stuff. It just improves your eyesight. That, and also just being healthy and eating right and all that good stuff. You know, calories in, calories out. Staying hydrated, taking your vitamins, taking your medication as needed, praying, singing, dancing every now and then, eating not too much, eating not too little, getting good sleep, at least a couple hours. All right, everybody's different. Cat naps help. I love cat naps. I try not to do that too much though, because you know me, be like a brother bear. I'll be like, all right, I'm hibernating. I'm staying in bed. Wifey, you're coming in the bed. I ain't getting up. Just kidding. I'm not lazy at all. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, when you're in those comfy moods, especially when it's the colder weather and stuff, when you get those sweats on. Like, I got back from church yesterday, put my sweats on, I was just like, oh, life. Sweatpants are life. You know what I mean? Even in college and high school days, I was always rocking the sweatpants. I'm rocking my poncho right now. Alright, let's see. Oh, we're going to do some Tai Chi as well. Oh, thanks to all the dumpster guys, too. They got it nice and early when I got back from my PT, and I said, what's up? You guys work hard. This one's for all the trash guys out there. Hoorah. Whoever you are. Amen. Looking out for you. Look out for everybody. We're all human beings, baby. Children under Yahweh, the Lord, whatever you want to call him, the Father, God. I don't want to get too much into that today. I went to church yesterday, so. You know, y'all can do what you got to do. Let's see here. that's pretty much everything I wanted to go over today in this one. So I guess we'll get ready to do some Tai Chi. Or what, whatever, it's Tai Chi. That is Tai Chi, what we do. Yoga, meditation, sesh, on this Monday. And this week's gonna be a good week. I'm gonna try to hit it. I'm gonna try to do one at least every day until like Friday or Saturday. So, excuse me. Yeah. And then, yeah. Anything else? A lot of the Bible verses I put up are just my favorite ones. I just repeat, as you can probably notice, like Philippians 4:13. Love that one. I already know. I know the Bible pretty well. I've been going to, not only because it's in me. I got baptized and all that good stuff. But I've read it. Like, I got my favorite stories and all that. But I've actually, like I said, I've been going to like Christian schools. I went to Christian school ever since I was like pre-K kindergarten. So I know it pretty good. We have a just saying, man. That's why I don't really, you don't see. I'm not too big into always reading it because I've done it so much already at 28. I like attending, a couple times a week. I mean, not, like a month or so, and then do my thing here. I do even my civilian job and stuff. It's a lot about that. And I love it. That's the reason why I do it. Besides this and other stuff I do. If y'all care, you might don't. Alrighty, so we're gonna hurry up and do this because I gotta go. I gotta get number one. Sorry, you guys, if I didn't want to hear that. But I'm really good at holding it, obviously, Marine Corps. Want to hear a funny story? Should I tell you? Alright. It's not a bad story. I don't tell any bad stories, obviously. But it's kind of like more mature. Two different ones. It's from boot camp. That's the funniest shit happened in boot camp, dude. In active duty training. That's why I look back at it, I fucking laugh. There's no negative moments, man. Big deal. Yeah, it's hard as shit. It's the hardest basic training. It fucking sucks. Yeah, it's food. Excuse my French. So sorry. Fubar, fucked up beyond our recognition. It's literally it sucks balls. But it's cool because it's so many good memories and stuff, and you're with your brothers and sisters, and it's fucking awesome. And then after you serve, you're out, and you get to freaking kick it like me and be a cool dude and just lay back and wait. You get to have a couple beers and drinks every now and then. You get your money. You hang out with your family, your loved ones in a beautiful American neighborhood that you fought for freedom, and you still do. And you pray, you godly guy like myself, I love it. I'm so glad I did it at such a young age. Clap it up for me. It's like, hey, Semper Fi, once a Marine, always a Marine. Thank you all you for your service if you served. I always stay on my salute shit. What's up? What was I gonna say? Oh, Semper Fi, always faithful. I'm so glad I did it at such a young age. So now, that's it. That's awesome. And graduated college, but I did it too. I am happy with myself from that too. You gotta PAT, passing the athletic training, pat yourself on the back for real. And I don't mean to say, I'm definitely not cocky at all. If anything, I'm just a confident guy, not overconfident. I'm just a confident guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm a good guy. I love what I did. I love my life. I love me. I love my son. I love Jesus. I love my wife. I love everybody. So of course, that's why, because I love myself. I love me. It starts with you too, Jesus, and then you gotta love yourself as Jesus loves you, so you can love others. I love myself. I'm sorry if I talk too much sometimes or get annoying with my singing and rapping and being too hyper and ADHD. I'm a male. That's how it's supposed to be, like in a yin yang thing. I think it's supposed to be like that for like a male, like the sun and the moon, stuff like that. I know a lot about that too. It's cool. I like doing all that stuff, when the time's right. The deep stuff. The cool stuff. Philosophy stuff, I guess. I have a minor in philosophy. But I don't know, I love what I did and I love what I do. No regrets and all that good stuff. And I don't mean to toot my own horn or anything, but everybody should do that. That's what I'm saying. Talk about it, you know. That's why I do this stuff too. This entrepreneurship. It's cool, and then people can, and it helps boost other people's morales, moods, or whatever. And it makes it that much sweeter because I'm not only am I USMC Marine, United States Marine Corps veteran. Once a Marine, always a Marine. But I'm also, a godly man. I am a father and a friend, a husband. I'm also, I'm an artist in a way. I am. I am a certified personal trainer. I graduated from college. And that's not an easy feat while you're serving in the Marine Corps. And working civilian jobs too, since you're 16, whatever that may be. Warehouse job, restaurant jobs. It was not easy at all. Okay? It was not. Alright? There's a lot of beers and wine that me and my girl drank. And a lot of vacations that were much needed. And still is. Because you gotta take care of yourself. As well. And of course we had our son. And we still do. Have fun. Just bring him. Easter basket. Yeah, so whoever this goes out to, I love you. And let's do a Tai Chi sesh. Sorry, that was something. Alright, ready? Position ready and stuff. I don't know why I told you guys that earlier, my bad. Oh, the stories. Sion, 28, bloody. I've never had concussions or anything, by the way. I'm just very excited. I had a good run. I don't like what I'm talking about today. And I'm a happy man. Cause I'm a lucky man. I love my dog and my family. Dude, when I was like running in the platoon, like in boot camp in Paris Island, it was just a quick funny one. Like, I'm always the fastest runner, like me and like a couple others. And since we're so fast, we with the drill instructors and stuff, like we're all in the back and stuff, and like we would be away from the rest of the group because we're so fast. And there's no really monitors, only at some spots, like when you're doing the 3 mile run, PFT for you Marines, or IST when it's 1.5 before you're actually a Marine, when you're in the pulley program. Yeah, I still remember all that stuff. You do your, I know all that stuff, yeah. First class. I'm an expert shooting. Okay. Anyways, it's just this one kid, I remember, because it's in boot camp, everything sucks, you don't really get to smile a lot. They freaking knock you down hard as fuck and build you back up. It's not only, it's the longest boot camp in the military. It's 3 months long. I believe Army's 2 months. Navy is 8 weeks. Or no, Air Force is 8 weeks, and I think the Navy's like 7 weeks or something. I don't know. But the USMC is the longest. It's a fact. It's 3 months, 90 days. It's hard as shit. Okay? It's hard as shit. And, crap, hold on. I'm making another cup of coffee while I'm doing this. Oh, yeah, so, it's hard. It's very hard. It's tough. Especially, no matter what old you are. The older guys probably had it more rough. Luckily, I went out. Well, when you're young, too, it's tough. But luckily, you're fresh out of college and stuff. I was 18. I turned 19 in boot camp. I was one of the youngest. So I'm glad I did go early on that, too. Plus, now, look at me now. And I got to graduate. Look at me now. College and all that stuff. Love my family and all that stuff. They're always, for me, we get to write our letters and all that stuff. Church is cool. You get an hour of church on Sundays. Okay, it's not all that bad, guys. I'm not trying to scare anybody. Sorry. All right, relax. It's fun. It's good. It's not fun. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. It's not fucking fun. I'm saying it's fun now because I already did it. All right, big guy. If you guys are also courageous, go do it, and then you can be like me. But on Sundays, you pick your church service and pick Christian, pick Catholic, even if you're not, because it's big, it's beautiful, and you get to be away from the drill instructors. You get an hour or two away from them, and it's nice. They feed you there, of course. Food's good. It's food, whatever. You're not really thinking of, well, you're not really thinking too much about that shit. When you're eating it, you're just like, holy fuck, it's good. But you gotta hurry. You gotta hurry up and eat it. Seriously. Like what my papa told me. Hurry up and eat it. Don't fucking sit there and, like a French guy, like you're on a hot date. Eat that shit. Hurry up. That's why I still this day eat kind of fast. For my wifey, there you go. I don't think I ever told you that. That's why I eat kind of fast to this day. And I can go, you know, I can go like a long time without eating too. That's another thing, honey. I don't think I ever told you that. I'm just now really thinking about it. You know, that's cool after the fact of serving too. You get to fucking actually, excuse my French, you contemplate and reminisce and all this and stuff. Yeah, and you get your hour of free time in boot camp as well. That's awesome. That's all you need, man, and that's every day. You actually do before you hit the racks and you clean and all that stuff. You hygiene. You get an hour of free time. Free time isn't really free time, but it is. It's free time. You get an hour of free time. That's important. I remember before. That's very important. I remember before I went to the boot camp. Nobody had questions like that. Like, I'm the only one who had that question, like, when I was a poolee. And, like, even when I asked that, they were like, good question. Like, I'm surprised not more people were asking that. And I was just like, yeah, I mean, we're doing the hardest boot camp. I would like to know if there's at least, you know, is there downtime to write letters? Just to write letters. That's why I asked for my family and stuff, or however we can communicate back home, you know, when you're in South Carolina. And they, of course, they say, yes, you do. You have an hour of that to do whatever you got to do. And that can include writing letters. Let's just say I wrote a lot of letters, and I wrote a lot of people, and they wrote back, and that got me through. I wish I still had them, man, but that'd be kind of weird to hang on to for too long, you know. I remember everything, and you know, there were some girls on there that she's not my wife now, so that was the main reason. She's like, you know, I don't want to have all that. I don't blame her. You know, I'll be the same. If the shoes were on the other foot, you know, if I was the girl. That's pretty much the only reason. It's all good. She didn't make me do it. We agreed. I was like, yeah, you're right. Ruth. Anyways, no, but the thing is, that stays with you forever anyways. You don't need to look at it again. You know what I'm saying? It was cool outlasted. And plus, I'm all friends and family with them now as I'm home. So it's like, hey, you're right here. I don't gotta, you know, we don't gotta talk about it. Unless we get drunk, we always be like, do you remember what you said? Or, I don't know. And then we can just kick it and go with the flow. Alright, anyways, and then there's this kid, the story, who just literally, while I was running, there was like another kid in the vicinity too, were the top three fastest runners. He whipped out his thing, and while he was running, he was peeing in the woods. I remember seeing that shit. I was like, first of all, yes, I'm about to pass this guy. I'm about to beat him. That's why I was happy. But I was also just like, it's a win-win, because that was the funniest effing thing. That was like in the beginning of boot camp too. That was like the first like week or so. And that kid was funny. He was like an Asian kid. He was cool. He was like a muscular kid like me. But I just remember that. I was like, dude, that was so fucking hilarious. He had some balls to do that. We just got there. Dude, we were all scared shitless. If he would have got caught, he would have got his ass. Okay, I don't want to go into that. Sorry. Never mind. He would have gotten a trophy. Okay? He would have got a trophy. Let's just go with that. He would have got extra meals. Let's just go with that. But that shit was, I just want to share that with forever resonate with. Oh, for people who are military or want to go in, you're gonna love it. You're gonna have so many good memories and with people and shit like that, like Corporal Dumsha stories, and you can share. Maybe not with your family and stuff. That you know how they are. That is true. You know, there because they weren't in the military. They'll probably be like ew or something, or like my wife. She'll probably do the same shit. Unless she had a couple glasses of wine, then she'll be like laughing her ass off. She's got my sense of humor. That shit's funny though. But another story from that, of course, boot camp. This is basic, not MCT, not Fort Lee Job School, MOS school, and not active duty or anything, and not reserve drill. This is boot camp. Okay, this is the initial boot camp, basic training, 3 months. I shipped off February 11th, 2013, in case anybody wants to know. I graduated May 10th, May 11th. My grandparents came, and that was 2013, 3 months later. 19 in boot camp, had Easter in boot camp, got letters and all that. I remember writing everybody. It was awesome. It was great. And I remember eating a big thing of a tub of Nutella on the way home. with my buddy and my best friend Schultz came and my mom and dad, my two younger sisters. We got souvenirs and all that from Family Day and from the Day of Liberty. I remember all that. Like we have pictures, but I also remember it. That was like one of the best days of my life because it's after the hardest boot camp ever and becoming a United States Marine. And then your freaking family comes in too. Oh my God, it was like I'm on cloud nine. It was surreal. Like I love it. I'm so glad we got pictures. I'm so glad the memories are always with me. My pop hon got to stand up when they said anybody who served Marines, who have served in Paris Island, and while we were graduating, he stood up, and he pop hon, Corporal hon. That was the best moment of my life. My mom was there. It was awesome. It was fucking surreal. And then I remember having music for a long time in a while. My buddy Schultz let me like borrow his iPod, so I was just like, wow, like that's awesome. I remember music, like it was so cool. And then after that, you get your 10 days off, which is awesome. I had a great time. Okay, my car didn't make it out. I wrecked my car accidentally after a party, like the last day. Well, I ran into I wrecked it accidentally to a parked car, and I was like, fuck. So like, I got a new whip after active duty boot camp. After MCT and after Fort Lee, I had enough money. We all saved up. I saved up, and I bought my second car. But my first car perished because 10 day. Got hit at the carnival a lot, hanging out with my girl and all that, but the car didn't make it out. I totaled that. My buddy was in the car with me. We're all safe and all that. No one got hurt. That's a funny story. That's why it's funny, It was an accident. I wasn't drunk or anything. It was the morning after, so yeah. Yeah. We weren't drunk. It was an accident. It was because I just got done the hardest boot camp ever, 3 months, and you're 10 days, and a young Marine like myself, my body's probably going through who knows, Lord knows what. So my driving skills weren't perfect, They are pretty good though. Whatever. And then after that, you go to MCT, which is pretty much just like an extension of boot camp. You just do that in North Carolina, Camp Lejeune. Badass. You shoot machine guns. I shot machine guns, man. I'm nice with the machine gun, bro. Of course, I don't shoot guns anymore, but when you're in training as a Marine, I'm nice with the machine gun. 249 and 241, do heavy one. And 249 is tight. And throw grenades, shit's tight. Of course, safety first and everything. I'm just saying, once you do it, I've already done it. It's tight. I'm nice with. I'm nice with weapons. Like, I'm a good Marine. I'm a nice Marine. We got to shoot rifles more, not just sitting there in the range and buckling in. We get to, have fun with it. I know it sounds like you're just shooting everywhere. No, it's you got safety first. No one got hurt. There is stories, though, of people, like, accidentally getting shot and stuff, though. So be careful. Safety first. And got to shoot the 209, the grenade launcher, that's tight. Bayonet training, of course, more of that. MCT's tight. I was in Camp Lejeune, and I stayed there actually longer. I stayed there 2 months total. And then after that, you graduate. None of my family got to come there because it's MCT. Everything's really fast. They want to get you all ready. They want to get you done. They want to get you in your job school. They want to get you in the unit and stuff. So everything's really fast. Plus, you just had your family just came to your 3-month graduation. So you don't want them to waste their time and drag them down to that one too, especially when it's real fast and there's so many people in your platoon. There's boys and girls in that one together. Skills. So that's cool. We got dirty. It was fun, man. A lot of war training, dude, in MCT. MCT's badass. Stinky, though. I got chiggers down there. Not stinky, but I got chiggers when in the woods. And that's just like, it's kind of like, it's not a tick or anything, it's not a bug, but it's like, it's not poison. Chiggers is weird. It only happens in North Carolina. But it makes your ankles really, really itchy at weird points in your life. So like, I got that for only about a month or two, not too long, and then it went away. It's not anything bad or terrible. It sucks because you just scratch it, and you get like these little bumps. It's not even noticeable. But it's itchy as fuck. I remember. Sorry for my French. Sorry for cussing. And then after that, you go straight to your MOS school. You know, you could have 36s. Like I was lucky, I got to have the Liberty 36s and party it up with my friends and all that. Next time, for future for Marines now, you don't got to do that when you're in active duty. I only did it because I mostly just wanted to party a little bit, and I was, I'm Sammy. I did it because that was me. But looking back at it, just stay on base. Like looking back at it as a man now, I would have just stayed on base. You just stay on base during all that especially when you're young. You're not missing nothing back home. You're not missing anything. That's advice to give you guys. Nothing bad happened, of course. We went to Ocean City, had a great time with my buddies and all that stuff. But I could have saved a lot of money and gas and just. You're only there for 3 days. You only get 3 days off anyways. So just stay there. That's my advice as Corporal Dumsha to the younger ones or whoever you are in active duty or wherever you are. Then after that, you go to your job school, your MOS school. I was there for like 2-3 months, so I did about a year's worth of active duty until I got stationed in Baltimore, 4th CB. I remember checking in. My older brother went with me. We checked in, made sure I was nice and clean. Wearing your uniforms, a couple lint balls. Nah, it was nice. And you check in. I checked in Baltimore, and I finished out there. You do active duty there as well, which is called AT, if you're a reservist. And you do that in the summer times, and you also sometimes do. Every time you drill, that's active. You work, it's active. So you're active like once a month, and then that involves you could go away for longer than a couple days. Could be longer. Depends on your drill, your unit. We did. We would go to the field sometimes. We would go to the range sometimes. Go to different states sometimes. It depends. I did all that too. So you're still. It's hard. You're still military. You're still active. You still get activated up until you're done your contract. That's important. I want to make that important, and I want to make that very clear. After you get done active duty training, you're not done. It actually gets more tough, especially with family and civilian jobs in school. Just so you know. Advice from Corporal Dumsha. Okay? A lot of people are like, oh, you get done your active duty, that's it. No, it gets more tough, especially if you want to rank up to an NCO, like myself. All right, it's no fun and games. All right. Honor, courage, commitment to the day, to forever. The spiritual of the core values of the Marine Corps: honor, courage, and commitment. So then you do your job school. I did mine at Fort Lee, Virginia. Got done that. My family got to come to that because then you're going home. I went home, to do my school and to do my work while I did my unit in Baltimore. And that's where my brother Ben got to go in heaven. I want to mention that. And my grandparents again, and my family, and it was awesome. And it was great. And then I came back to small town America. Okay. And another story about that is from boot camp is, I just want to say, it was towards the end of boot camp, okay? The drill instructors were all, it's kind of like now. I had to pee really bad. It was the Crucible, and we're almost done. The drill instructors all went somewhere. We don't know where we went. We were all waiting in the same formation to do this event, this challenge, this obstacle. 3rd Battalion, all of us. Formation, I had to whip it out, and I just started peeing. And I remember this one dude, I forgot his name, Noah or something. He's like, dude, who's peeing right there? And they knew it was me. He was like, dude, is that Dumsha? I didn't say a word. I was like, don't fucking get me in trouble. I had to pee. I was peeing in formation, but I was using my aim. All you hear is, it was like Austin Powers. Picture like being in a formation, and we're all serious. We don't know where the drill instructors are, and then you just see a line of pisses. It looked like something from a cartoon. And I was like, shh. I didn't say nothing. And then he was like, dude, Dumsha, you're badass, dude. You're fucking brave as fuck for doing that. And I was like, I saw that one kid do it during PT, so I was like, fuck it. But I was good. I never got in trouble for that. Just another fun fact for you. So you do get a little bit of freedom. There you go. If I can pull that off. That's the ninja in me, Leonardo. How about that? Gotta go, you gotta go. With that being said, I gotta go. So therefore, no Tai Chi, because I gotta pee. Plus we did it yesterday. We'll do it tomorrow. This has been a great one. Happy Monday. Everybody have a good one. Never give in, never give up. Let loose, live free. Man, do your goals, bro. Stay on each other. Stay on the P's and Q's. Leave each other alone. You already know what's up. I love you all. Well, leave each other alone as in don't be mean to each other. I love you. I love all you. Stay cool. Stay going. See ya.